Good morning, and greetings from Washington, D.C. I'm very pleased to be here with you today to explain the National Archives, what we do, and our strong ties, especially to this community. We are the nation's records keeper. We preserve and make available to the public vast volumes of records dating back to the very beginning of this country. At our Washington, D.C. facility, we show the Charters of Freedom in a permanent display, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. In addition, to preserving and making accessible records in our holdings, we also help federal agencies and departments manage the records that they're creating today. So we think records are important, and here's why. Records document the individual rights and entitlements of our citizens. They record the actions of our government and the individuals who run it, and they hold the history of the national experience, the triumphs, as well as the darker chapters. Speaking of darker chapters, thank you. Today, the National Archives has 3,000 employees in 17 states and the District of Columbia, including our headquarters building in Washington, D.C. 14 regional archives, 17 federal records archives, 13 presidential libraries, and the National Personnel Records Center in St. Louis. We have a regional archives and federal records center here in San Francisco, and I hope you will come to our information booth and performance at 1:15. I notice a lot of you holding up your hands saying that you either came through this city or have relatives who did. If you have not researched your own immigration records, I encourage you to come to our facility in San Bruno and learn about your roots. We preserve the records that have permanent value. That's about 2 to 3% of all the records that are conducted every day in the government. We have at this moment 10 billion permanently valuable records in our holdings, and the work continues. The National Archives at San Francisco makes available for research nearly 200,000 historical case files for Asian immigrants who came to America through Angel Island. For over 2 decades, the National Archives at San Francisco, the Angel Island Immigration Station Foundation, and you, the people, have collaborated in a public service partnership to shed light on previously untold stories and unread chapters in American immigration history that are crucial for a true understanding of where we've been and who we are as a nation. In June 2009, the National Archives reached an agreement with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service to begin transferring the modern immigration files, alien registration or A files, to the National Archives custody, including transfer of the earliest historical A files in INS San Francisco's district office to the National Archives at San Francisco. This transfer will contain files for immigrants going back 100 years and will provide a rich new resource for researchers in Asian American immigration and family history. So I encourage you to come and visit. I also encourage you to read very carefully in your program opportunities to support the work that's going on at Angel Island. I myself will be contributing to the efforts here. Thank you very much for inviting me.